How's your day going? I hope you're doing well. Thanks so much for clicking on this reaction. I'm checking out this video titled An Early Look at Natlan Mualani and More Genshin Impact 5.0. I haven't seen it. In my past video, I had said that I would like to try out playing Genshin Impact. A lot of people told me to wait for Natlan to be released on 28th, so I'll do exactly that. I have not seen this. Want to check it out and just give you my opinion. If you want to join me in checking out more Genshin stuff, make sure to smash like and subscribe. And let's go.
Hey Moglets, we are here in Natlan. We'll be checking out the new characters and exploring Natlan itself, weapons, artifacts, world level 9. So let's hop into it, starting with the new characters, but Kanich is off limits, so it's only Kachina and Mualani we'll be looking at today. As a disclaimer, this won't be a review.
Oh, Kinich is a new character. I had seen a trailer. And I remember Kinich being mentioned. Okay.
Artifacts, world level 9. So let's hop into it, starting with the new characters, but Kanich is off limits, so it's only Kachina and Mualani we'll be looking at today. As a disclaimer, this won't be a review or guide of the characters, basically just a first look, exploring Natlan a bit while checking out their movement mechanics, really. We do have one of the Natlan, I'm gonna guess they're called Pyroculuses in this case. Yes, they are, Pyroculus, let's go. All right, but what about that Kachina drill attack? We're gonna hold E here. She just hops into it.
Drill attack? That's what you just said?
Kachina drill attack. We're gonna hold E here. She just hops into it. I mean, I feel like you do go a little faster. It's not a significant speed boost, if anything at all.
I should mention, by the way, for those who haven't watched my past videos, that I have played some RPGs. Like I mentioned Ys 7, Persona 4 Golden, a game called Gene Dark, which was on the PSP, Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, Crisis Core. So I am familiar with RPGs.
But it's still pretty cute. And even though our stamina has run out, we're still going. I'm not sure if, oh yeah, we're using the Natlan resource down there. And we also have Mualani. We're just gonna hold E there. And I think once her stamina bar runs,
Did she just like surf a fish
down there? And we also have Mualani. We're just gonna hold E there. And
it looks like a fish.
Once her stamina bar runs out, indeed, we just kind of have to get off because we don't have any more Natlan resource. Does it get refilled at the Statue of the Seven? And that cool mountain scaling we saw? I mean, there she goes. It's not that fast, but will we just go to normal climbing then once it's over? We'll see. Okay, yeah, she just hops on. We still have most of our stamina, so we should be able to make it the rest of the way. But yeah, that's cool. I don't think we can scale.
It's funny, he says it's not that fast, but he's like going up a rock, so I didn't expect it to be fast. Or is it typically fast? I don't know, comment below and tell me.
Walls with the shark, unfortunately. I mean, no, not really. Let's take a little closer look at Kachina to start with here. Let's see, what do we want to give her? It honestly doesn't really matter. We're not going to do a proper showcase, so I'm just going to give her a Staff of Homa for now. Yeah, and the new artifact set. We'll take a look at that later, and currently C0, but we'll just keep her that way. We will level her up, and you can get a general idea about what she needs. Definitely some new materials here, the Quinepa Berry, and the Sentry's Wooden Whistle. And then starting after the first ascension, we got Overripe Flame Granite. Comes from the Gluttonous. Yeah, that dude's so cute. But yeah, I mean, it is a 0.0 update. All new materials are to be expected for new characters. But all right, there she is, level 90. We're gonna go ahead and get her talents up to 8 as well. I mean, we have the resources to do so, why not? All new talent mats as well, except for, you know, the past 6 skills. We have Fading Candles from our Lakino boss. Oh, I'm just not seeing now. She's apparently a Deaf scaler. Most Geos do scale with Deaf. Here, I guess we have something called Night Soul, because also the artifact set, it says when a nearby party member triggers a Night Soul burst. So we're gonna learn as we go here. Oh, that's what the Night Soul points are. That's that stamina looking bar there. Right. All of the Natlan characters have that special bar. All right, cool. So I'm glad we figured out the name for that mechanic. Upon quickly glancing over her skills, she does appear to mainly just be a DPS. Doesn't seem to have much support abilities at all. But yeah, we're just going to place her E down there and
I noticed that when the girl runs, she has her hands behind her back. That's like a Naruto run, right? I've never watched Naruto, but I know that meme where someone runs with their hands behind their back, so it reminds me of that.
Have much support abilities at all. But yeah, we're just going to place her E down there and see what it does, really. So yeah, I mean, it's just chilling there, doing some stuff. It is eating her special nightshade points. I kind of forgot what it's called already. Oh yeah, and that's another interesting thing with Natlan. We actually can transform into this dude and have some extra attacks going off. I'll have to get used to that.
You can attack someone by bumping with your belly. That's a very surprising attack.
With Natlan, we actually can transform into this dude and have some extra attacks going off. I'll have to get used to that. Now we have like a
I would expect such a character to like hit, like slam you with their hands or jump on you or something like that.
marker here as well. So if we hold her E, we actually can write it and just sit here and stomp on them to death, which actually seems to do a lot more damage.
Yeah, that type of stomping, I would expect that creature to be able to do that to you.
And is over a lot quicker as well. The question is, can we press E and then swap out to someone else? Yes, we can, and that'll be some off-field damage there. All right, let's go ahead and try her burst as well. Okay, so we did do an initial attack there, and I believe while we're actually inside her drill, its attack AoE and speed will be increased. I am wondering though, like if we do have this full bar down there, can we just keep stomping with her? Sure, we'll just try out this new domain. If we do have this full bar down there, can we just keep stomping with her? Sure, we'll just try out this new domain. Oh, we don't even have that stuff here in the domain. There's no red bar above our HP.
Look at this lava monster thing.
Okay, so I guess that's only an overworld thing, and I imagine also only in Natlan. Yep, we're in Sumeru now. It is specific to overworld Natlan. All right, I mean, good to know. Ah, we got some new enemies here. Even so, I am pretty curious, so we're just gonna hop on again and keep spamming away here.
The adorable green creatures are enemies. They don't look like enemies.
Even so, I am pretty curious, so we're just gonna hop on again and keep spamming away here. Can we keep going? Ah, we can. We can just keep jumping away until all of our resources gone as well. That's pretty funny. Okay. I mean, yeah, you're probably gonna want to use like Natlan characters in Natlan, but yeah, there's a quick look at Kachina. Obviously nothing super in depth. We'll save that for the real showcase coming later. Let's go ahead and switch our attention over to Mualani, seeing what kind of materials she needs. The same whistles Kachina needs, so if you want to raise them both, you're gonna have to fight a lot of Saru form tribal warriors. And then the plant-like material, we have Spray Feather Gill, and she'll need the other boss material. Not that that really matters, I suppose. Let's also go ahead and raise her talents up to 8. Oh, interesting. She needs an older weekly boss material for past level 6, Lightless Maz from the Narwhale. I thought for the most part, new character equals the newest weekly boss materials, but I guess there is some exceptions sometimes. And there we go, they're all level 8 now. She does seem to be mostly an HP scaler, and I don't think I've ever seen that high of a multiplier with HP scaling, almost 100% there. And I think, yep, definitely over 100% max HP at max. Yeah, and as I kind of thought, I don't think her normal attack's actually going to be that important because it doesn't even scale with HP here. Pressing the normal attack button while you're actually riding the shark makes it scale with HP, but it's still just going to be using the Surf Shark Wave Breaker multiplier here, Sharky's Bite. It will be considered normal attack damage, so, you know, normal attack damage percent buffs will still be nice. Just, again, I don't think it was...
I can hear the Natlan like soundtrack in the background. It's so distracting. I'm trying to listen to his commentary. I'm hearing the song.
Important to raise this talent. Her burst, thankfully, is just an attack. Very big multiplier there, but it's just an attack. She can further increase her burst damage if other party members are triggering Night Soul bursts. Oh, okay, this tutorial didn't pop up, but it's important to know what a Night Soul burst is. It's actually very simple. You have to have at least one Natlan character in your team, and then when any character deals elemental damage to an opponent, a Night Soul burst will be triggered. The more Natlan characters you have in your team, the shorter the cooldown on this Night Soul burst is. 18, 12, or 9 seconds. Does it do any extra damage? I don't think so. I think the Night Soul burst is specifically to trigger things, like Mualani's second passive here. Just for this not really a showcase, we are going to go ahead and raise our signature weapon and give that to her. Oh my god, what's going on with that crit damage? Holy hell, we're already at 72%. Is this going to be the biggest crit damage weapon in the game? Did they break the limits? Oh no, it's 88.2. That's the same as we've already had with a few others. Oh yeah, Nuvolats. We are definitely going to be leaving it at R1. That's the same as we've already had with a few others. Oh yeah, Nuvolats.
What is this that's floating in front of us?
We are definitely going to... No, it's 88.2. That's the same as we've already had with a few others. Oh yeah, Nuvolats. We are Definitely going to be leaving it at R1 though, but I guess while we're here, let's take a look at that passive. So HP increased by 20%. Yeah, makes sense. The rest of the passive basically boils down to a stacking normal attack damage increase. You gain the stacks by doing vaporize and you use them by doing normal attacks. We always have our weapon video, so we'll go more into depth a little bit later on that. I mean, we do have an enemy here, so we're just going to do that. And I guess, sure. We are doing some like normal attacks now. We're going to mark them. Oh no, right, we don't have any Phlogiston, whatever the hell it's called. Can we do burst? These guys are on fire, sure, let's just do burst. We should have at least one stack of that stuff.
He called it a flag of what?
We are doing some like normal attacks now. We're gonna mark them. Oh no, right, we don't have any Phlogiston, whatever the hell it's called. Can we do burst? These guys are on fire, sure, let's just do burst. We should have at least one stack of that stuff. Boom. Oh, that was insane. 73k non-crit. Okay, we shouldn't be looking at numbers right now, but I mean, we were like not buffed at all. So we're just gonna like go back and forth. Boom. 22k non-crit. She has 85% crit rate and we're not critically anything. But yeah, Natlan itself, huh?
The game looks spectacular. Look at these environments. Hey.
Actually a really beautiful place. Oh, is that some Phlogiston I can have? Can I have that Phlogiston, please?
I love the fact that I said that and then he just said it. I have not watched this video, so it's very... I like the fact that I said it and then he said it.
85% crit rate and we're not critically anything. But yeah, Natlan itself, huh? Actually a really beautiful place. Oh, is that some Phlogiston I can have? Can I have that Phlogiston, please? Yeah, I guess that's not one of the things that gives us it. So 3 attacks and a vaporize for 180? Okay, we shouldn't be paying attention to damage numbers, but we're like unbuffed. We're completely unbuffed. That's crazy. She's crazy. What the hell? Can we get a critical burst? Yeah, 200k.
You can hear the soundtrack in the background and I'm telling you, it is so distracting.
Get a critical burst?
Because I'm trying to listen to the commentary, dude. Yeah, the channel is this video is from the channel Moga, so I'm trying to listen to him, and all I keep hearing is the soundtrack.
Yeah, 200k, unbuffed. I'm pretty sure it was at least a vaporize, but I'm pretty sure we didn't even have the Night Soul burst buffs either. I'm kind of looking forward to her actually. Not a review, not a guide, nothing, just having fun here. But all right, let's basically stop the showcase. I want to take a look at these new artifacts. I kind of glanced over at them, and I think they're very specifically for Natlan characters. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I was about to say what happened to her eyes. I was like, is that just me, or is it me? Is it just me, or is that a normal
showcase?
thing?
I want to take a look at these new artifacts. I kind of glanced over at them, and I think they're very specifically for Natlan characters. Let's get you to a Statues of the Seven. All right, we're feeling better now. Anyway, yeah, the 2 new artifact sets are very, very specifically for Natlan and Natlan characters. It does temper my hype for the new artifacts somewhat, just because. But yeah, let's just start with Obsidian Codex here. While the equipping character is in Night Soul's Blessing and is on the field, their damage dealt increases by 15%. Obviously, only Natlan characters can be in Night Soul's.
DMG stands for damage. Unless someone had told me, I would have been like, what is this DMG?
Specifically for Natlan and Natlan characters. It does temper my hype for the new artifacts somewhat, just because. But yeah, let's just start with Obsidian Codex here. While the equipping character is in Night Soul's Blessing and is on the field, their damage dealt increases by 15%. Obviously, only Natlan characters can be in Night Soul's Blessing. I don't think they would have added this mechanic to every other character in the game, but...
Which character is this? With horns and that crazy belt. Woo.
Who knows, man? I'm checking my boy Ito just to be on the safe side, but yeah, I don't think he randomly has Night Soul Blessing now. 4-piece set. After the equipping character consumes 1 Night Soul point while on the field, crit rate increases by 40%? Oh my god.
For 6 seconds.
This effect can trigger once
40% for 6 seconds.
Oh my god. This effect can
wait, 40% for 6 seconds is a big deal.
Blessing now. 4-piece set. After the equipping character consumes 1 Night Soul point while on the field, crit rate increases by 40%? Oh my god. This effect can trigger once every second. Damn. 40% crit rate. That's better than the Hunter set and way easier to proc. Granted, you're a Natlan character. 1 Night Soul point, you get 60 when you do the E, just moving around on the shark for 1 millisecond gives you this stack. And that's probably why I was, yeah, okay, we have base 45. So I imagine when I did that burst, you know, we hadn't ridden on the shark in 6 seconds, so we didn't have the 4-piece set here. Again, kind of a shame no one else can really use it, but as we get more Natlan characters, this will get better and better, of course. I can't imagine there's going to be a better set than this like ever though. The 40% crit rate. But yeah, let's take a look at Scroll of the Hero of Cinder City. The 2-piece set actually can be used by pretty much anyone. You just recover 6 energy when someone triggers a Night Soul Burst. So at the end of the day, especially if you're not in a team with 3 other Natlan characters and you have, 12 to 18 second cooldown on it, it's pretty meh.
He just said if you're not in a team, meaning that you can co-op, I'm assuming, or play with friends online, right? It's not just a solo experience. Okay, I don't know anything about Genshin, so you're just watching me discover things in real time.
Hero of Cinder City. The 2-piece set actually can be used by pretty much anyone. You just recover 6 energy when someone triggers a Night Soul Burst. So at the end of the day, especially if you're not in a team with 3 other Natlan characters and you have 12 to 18 second cooldown on it, it's pretty meh, I guess. And then the 4-piece set, after the equipping character triggers a reaction related to their elemental type, all nearby party members gain a 12%
Related to the elemental type. Comment below and explain that to me. Elemental type?
elemental damage bonus for reaction proximate elemental types for 15 seconds. If I were to guess what reaction proximate means, we'll take Kachina in this case. She's Geo, she can do crystallize, right? So perhaps if she makes a hydro crystal, that would be hydro and Geo that gets buffed in this case. That's my best guess, honestly. If the equipping character is in the Night Soul's Blessing state, when triggering this effect, all nearby party members gain an additional 28% elemental damage bonus for reaction proximate elemental types for 20 seconds. In a way, when she's built like this, she does become kind of a buffer. It's like 40% elemental damage bonus if you can manage it right. It's just kind of funky that in her talents, she doesn't support in any sort of way. So it's really just the artifact set carrying. But yeah, those are the 2 new artifact sets. Obviously, Obsidian Codex is the one I'm way more hyped for. This one just sounds kind of complicated. What I kind of want to do now is go to world level 9. So yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna jump straight into world level ascension here. I guess this is what everyone would have to do, I think, but could be because I'm on the creator experience server, who knows. So yeah, we do kind of have to go through a domain here. I hope I'm doing the right thing, but I guess we'll see. They're level 100. Wait, what? They have red numbers, just Hillagirls. That's so creepy. Okay, level 100 Hillagirls.
Their design is like flowers with crossbows.
Wait, what? They have red numbers, just Hillagirls. That's so creepy. Okay, level 100 Hillagirls. Am I gonna get one shot? I want to see how much damage they do to my Zhongli, actually. Let me get hit. Come on. Okay, not too bad. I mean, it's just Hillagirl arrows after all. Let's see here, though. So we're gonna pass by 3 times and then hit him. Damn, one-shotted it, not even criticaled. Oh man, this is crazy. It's like floor 12 Abyss all the time, everywhere. All right, here we go. We have been
Give me a second. Give me a second.
times and then hit him. Damn, one-shotted it, not even criticaled. Oh man, this is crazy. It's like
There's an ego man over here.
floor 12 Abyss all the time, everywhere. All right, here we go. We have Benny's Burst. I think the damage is reduced if you hit 2 of them. Oh damn, that was still a lot of damage though. We can go ahead and do our burst as well. Sure, why not? They unfortunately didn't have pyro on them anymore. We actually can't dilly-dally here. We have 3 enemies to defeat after this.
Wait a minute, this character has one hell of a weapon.
We can go ahead and do our burst as well. Sure, why not? They unfortunately didn't have pyro on them anymore. We actually can't
Look at the, is it like a spear on his back?
dilly here. We have 3 enemies to defeat after this guy and only like a minute and a half left to do it. So can you die now, please? Thank you. Yeah, Kachina's not doing that much damage, honestly, but I didn't really think about her build. All right, let's get those 3 stacks again. Boom. Yeah, that's incredible damage. We can actually do a couple of them here. And her burst while we're still in Binny Ring. I think that should work. We probably would need Shanling or something to keep the pyro on because we can do multiple attacks there. Okay, we gotta really get serious now. We have 45 seconds. That would be so embarrassing if we actually failed. If this crits, I think we got it. Okay, we had like 7 seconds left, but it doesn't matter. But look at that, world level increased to 9. Sick. Are all enemies gonna be walking around just being level 100 now though? Let's look at that Whopper Flower. Oh no, just 90. Okay. Maybe the world bosses though, and that's another thing I wanted to check out. Like, can we actually get like 3 to 4 now? Or is it maybe you just guaranteed 3? That would also be, you know, a big upgrade. Sure, let's check out this new boss. This boss is level 103 though. There's never been a level 103, I think.
Oh yeah, I saw this one in the trailer. This is a trailer I reacted to. If you've been following my videos, and I said that he looks like Charizard from Pokemon. Huh?
Maybe a bow character would have been better for this. That's probably gonna be more powerful. 266, there we go. All right, let's see here. It is 3. I guess we're gonna have to kill a lot of world bosses to make sure it doesn't go up to 4 now. But yeah, for now we're just gonna go back to my typical team so I can speed through it quickly. 3, we'll do.
Wait, one player can have many characters as a team, so team doesn't necessarily mean that you're playing with other people. Is that the thing?
Do it like 5 more times. We'll also just go around to different bosses. I don't think there's a test run in the creator server to quickly like refresh the thing or get the boss back, basically. Definitely a little tankier though, these bosses. That took 3 Nouvelette beams, and we also got 3 materials. Forgot how annoying this guy is with the Nouvelette team. Lol. That is actually 4. I kind of wasn't expecting it, actually. I was hopeful, but it's 4. Look at that.
Instructor's cap and instructor's feather. More. This game has so much detail. Hey, I will do a lot of research before I attempt to play it. Yeah.
That must be one of the biggest changes Genshin has made, like, in the past 4 years. Hell yes. The chances, I have no idea. We will develop a feeling for that once Natlan comes out and actually farm, but we're going to stop because we don't need to anymore. I didn't hear about any other significant changes when it comes to world level 9. Like, I don't think we have any higher difficulty for like artifact domains or something. Maybe they will add that eventually. That would be cool. Yep, no, just 1 through 4 as usual here. But who knows? I mean, since they did actually give us world 9 after 4 years, anything is possible at this point. I did also want to try the new artifact stuff, but I'm not sure if it's just not here yet in the creator server. I know there's a special menu specifically for salvaging. I went back to the special program to look at it, but I wouldn't know where I would find that. Oh, and I think I just realized something else by rewatching the special program. When they actually went to go salvage, it was also only 3 and 4. There was no 5 stars here. I don't know if you can still select them manually, but like in this case currently, if we go to destroy, we only get Mora for it still. I checked the blacksmith, I checked the alchemy table.
This is gorgeous, especially with the leaves falling. Gorgeous.
There's nothing there, so I think it's just not here yet. And the other thing, unfortunately, is also not here. They picked it up in Chapter 4 of In Battle, the special artifact item you get from here to create an artifact with, you know, the main stat and 2 substats you choose. That thing is just not here. It should be here when 5.0 officially launches, though. How about the plant tracking function, though? Oh wait, go to collect? Oh, there it is. Look at that, it just gives you some locations. And as long as you have Kachina or whatever in your team, you should be able to find them pretty easily after that. So we're gonna try it. And there's the hand on the map. Ooh, there's actually several. Maybe this is just like a good spot for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, they're just everywhere in this circle. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Collection completed. And then the circle goes away and a new one pops up. There was definitely only 3 here. It shows you a lot, if not just maybe all of them. I don't know, but however it works, it's actually even better than I thought it would be, especially if they start designing the game around having clusters like this, which, you know, is true for a lot of plants already, but not all of them. I wonder how it would work with scarabs because they are incredibly separated. First, I would actually need to find one, unfortunately.
Scarabs? Those things? I'm asking a question, I'm not saying.
Because I don't think you can track it until you have at least one. In this case, we would want a Sumeru specialist, which I honestly forgot who that is.
A Sumeru specialist?
Ah, Tignari. That's right.
Look at the design.
I honestly forgot who that is. Find one, unfortunately, because I don't think you can track it until you have at least one. In this case, we would want a Sumeru specialist, which I honestly forgot who that is. Ah, Tignari. That's right. These scarabs.
The ears
apparently don't pop up. But anyway, now that we have one, we should be able to track it with the go to collect button. And yeah, there they. We should.
Yeah, scarab, local specialties. A tenacious beetle, that's why I was doing this. A tenacious beetle that finds response within the vast ocean of it doesn't. Yeah, okay.
Be able to track it with the go to collect button. And yeah, there they go. They'll have little dotted outlines, I guess, if they're underground. And yeah, there he is. Hey, and they actually found a place with more than one, apparently, somewhere. No hands are popping up because these scarabs are so annoying. I don't know why that is like that. And I guess based on the radius of the circle, you can kind of tell, like, there's probably only one here and here, but at least 2 over here. All right, I mean, I think this will make just general farming so much more pleasant. Having actually used this, I think this might be my favorite feature. Like in all of 5.0, not having to always pop out an interactive map. Okay, I was about to make some excuses about how I don't have time to actually pick up every plant to make sure it actually shows all of them or to confirm that it doesn't, but forget that. I am super curious and I want to know that right now, and I don't want to wait until it actually launches. So there are some plants that are very easy to get all of them, like the silk flowers, they're only in a couple spots, but it needs to be one where they're a bit spread out at least, so I can make sure it's not just like a...
Why is it important to pick plants? Comment below. Is it like a health item or something?
circle limit, you know what I mean? And I think dandelion seeds are spread out enough so we can make sure. According to the interactive map, there are 56. So we'll see if we actually have 56 at the end of this. Over there is our first dandelion seed. And here we go. I'm just gonna condense this to a beep montage, so be right back. Beep. Imagine hilichurls being a new entry. Beep. Ugh, don't show me that one. That one's so annoying to get to. Beep. Honestly, at this point, I think it's safe to say, but I'm gonna finish it. Beep. Also, it's cool. No matter how far you zoom out, the blue circle stays there. Beep. It didn't say anything this time. I think that was the last one. I didn't get the pop-up message. Oh no, there are still 2, but these are the last 2 because I didn't get the message. Beep. This should be the last one. Collected in all recommended areas complete. Wait, all recommended areas? That really felt like all of them. So now what we have to do is actually compare. The interactive map says there's 56 and we got 53. Maybe those last 3 are just in even more annoying spots to get to that it's just not worth it. Man, I've really been looking around trying to find those. Apparently 3 it didn't show me. I'm starting to think it might just be like a miscount on the interactive map or something. The reasoning behind it I don't think matters that much. We can say for all intents and purposes, it shows you all of them, which is incredible. And the way they do it is really, really nice as well. It's definitely staying as my favorite feature now. It's so, so nice. But yeah, I suppose that's pretty much all I got for now. There are probably a couple more things I could talk about, but I just wanted to go over the ones I felt were most exciting. Mualani especially looks really, really good. Looking forward to actually raising her for real. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Dropping a like or subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed is always greatly appreciated as well. Thanks, as always, for watching, and until next.
All right, that was pretty cool. Oh wow, this is like my first time seeing Genshin, like someone playing it full gameplay. I had seen a gameplay trailer, but this one is like full gameplay with commentary to explain what's going on. Nice stuff. As I said, someone had to. A lot of people told me that to wait until Natlan is released, so I'll do exactly that. Also, I should mention that when I said that I would do gameplay, I meant that I'll upload maybe like an hour of gameplay of me playing. I know that Genshin is very long. I saw a lot of people telling me that some people have played this game for hours, months, right? So it's not like I'll upload like 60 hours of gameplay, maybe like an hour or something of me just to show you that I tried it out. If you've enjoyed my reaction, make sure to smash like and subscribe. Anything that he said that I missed out or questions that I just said that you have answers for, you can fill me in. I read comments. So I'll see you in the next one.